Hey there, it's Susan with Colorful Expressions. It's late Wednesday evening and I thought I would try another prompt. Today's prompt is apothecary label and Quirky Cat or dog. This morning I was going through my box of art and I found these two cat paintings I had done. I completely forgot about these. These are my attempt at using gouache, and they were also mid-century modern style cats, and I'm going to use these to make an ad, kind of like, you know, in the old magazines they would have a strange animal and then a little label in front of it. So I am going to make a label to put in front of one of these and just keep this as ephemera for my book. I may go ahead and make two of them. I also have, this is an envelope from a friend who sends me mail every year. Well, more than once a year, and she always stamps her envelopes, and I love these cats, and those would also look good on either side of a frame for an apothecary style label. Then I went to the Graphics Fairy website. I'll link it below. It is a subscription service, but it has a ton of free content as well. My laser printer did not like this resume paper, so it's kind of rubbing off. I have to be careful with it. I printed these, but it's disintegrating, so I don't think I can really use them. But I may use this script as a background. So that's what we're going to do. I don't have a hugely firm plan, but this is what I'm going to work on. And I'll be working on my manila file folder backgrounds again. So here you go. This is a Quirky Cat's perfume label. Just think of this as like an advertisement with extra embellishments around it. And then the actual apothecary label in the middle. So that's one. I like to use my own artwork as much as possible, otherwise it's just going to sit in a box. I don't really want to cover him up. Well, since I don't want to cover up my cat, I am going to make a little tuck spot and just put those labels in there. And that'll be my second card of the evening. Whoops, I should have inked it up first. I think I'll use gray this time. There we go. All right, wait for this to dry. And I think we're going to embellish a little bit. I'm going to use my Neo colors in a couple of complementary shades. I don't use my Neo colors very often. They're not strong enough. The color isn't strong enough for my tastes. I prefer watercolor. But for little accents like this, they work pretty cool. I'm going to make a frame and then activate it with water. These are good to lay down a background too. If you've got some coffee or tea stained paper, you can color big swatches and lay down some water. So rather than ink up the edging, you can just use your Neo colors. Get it as wet as you want. The more water, the more diluted it'll become. Sometime soon I'll start making papers for my junk journal, and I'll put up videos on what I do if it's not completely boring. Sitting there coffee dyeing a bunch of paper is not exactly the most exciting, riveting video you've ever seen. I'm careful because this is gouache. It will reactivate with water. So I don't really want to paint over my cat. He will lose color. See? Whoops. There we go. Okay. So this will be my page, and then we can store my labels in here. I didn't want to cover him up. And let's see, we can stamp a little flourish on him. There we go. So there it is, day 2. I've got room to write. This can be a journaling card so that I could write on the back. And I've got the cats and apothecary labels, handmade apothecary labels. Since I don't have a stamp or anything, I don't have a lot of label stickers or any of that either. So I made my own. So again, the text page came from the Graphics Fairy website. Go on there and look through their freebies. I just searched for apothecary label. So we have done day 4, apothecary label and Quirky Cat or dog. Next up is snippet roll and woven flowers. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to that tomorrow, but I'll have that video up soon. So stay tuned. Thank you. And please like and subscribe.